All right, so here we go, everybody. Amazon.com. It ran up to 635. It was at $52 going into the quarterly earnings report. And what I have right here, right now, is the actual price here that we hit $550 per share. The high of the day going into these earnings, where they ran that market up $52. And every time that we ever see something like this, then naturally we bought the put options, because the put options for pennies, literally pennies. And that means that they bid it up. This is 128, 2016. And the nice thing about this move right here is that you're able to witness by having the put options on Amazon.com. Now, one of the things that I'm going to tell everybody is that I'm going to tell everybody one thing right now. Now that this has happened, when stocks like Facebook ran up today, that everybody bought Amazon thinking that they were going to have a blowout quarter. But I'm sorry for the disappointment for all of you people. And if you were here and you were listening to me today, you would have been in these put options that were pennies, and that you could not lose hardly any money, but you would gain a tremendous amount of money. And what I'm telling you right now is that, yes, previous day's close was 583. Today's low was 597. And here's your high, $638. And you're about to almost see a $90 drop. Now, having said that, everybody, Amazon um, reports operating income below consensus. I said below consensus. And the big thing that they did, and I've always told people, man, that their margins are pennies. So here's the deal. There was a dollar per share. It was 58 cents worse. They missed by 58 cents. And you know what? We love volatility. And you know what? We just love the fact that if you were in with us on our turbo option trading platform, you would be such a happy camper right now. You would be out of control. You would just be full of joy. And, here is that bar right here. No, and here, let me get the Netflix deal out of the way there for you. And, the thing about it is you have to understand Amazon. Capital IQ consensus of $1.58. Revenues rose 21.9% year over year to 35.75 billion versus the 35.98 billion Capital IQ consensus. And North America retail operating income was plus 37%. That's to 1 billion. Sales plus 24% to 21.5 billion. I'm going to be able to the inline guidance is what they're going to do. It's going to be for Q1. Q1 revs of 26.5 to 29.0 billion versus the 27.72 billion Capital IQ consensus. Operating income was 100 to 700 million versus the 650 million estimate. Now, having said all of that, this is the great volatility. Right here was that low of 550, and this thing had dropped faster than you could drop your hat on the ground. So this is where the buyer stepped in, and this is the total dollar movement. And it's a good thing for you people to learn that the turbo option is making a lot of money. The $575 put, this is a February 19th monthly options expiration, and 735 contracts. The contracts were marked down $17.50. And yes, that is the monthly contract, and it's going to pay a whole bunch of money. Yesterday's close on that put option was $28.70. When I'm buying down here at $11 and $12, my risk is very low. Not only that, we do have another contract, and I'm going to show you the weekly, and this is this Friday. Now watch. When I say pennies on the dollar, you will listen to me, pal. And it was 2,700 contracts traded at the 575 put. Now, they were $21 yesterday, and they marked it down for the high of $15, and the low today was $4, and they expired tomorrow. And I will be doing a follow-up so you can see why we are the master at buying the put options. Um, Another thing that I would like to say is I'm going to pull up the $600 put, and I'm going to tell you it was $34.90. There's 3,000 contracts traded today. We were telling everybody to get short Amazon. And here's that 60-minute bar. And you can see that big 60-minute bar right here. That big old red bar right there is going to make you more money than you've ever seen. So, $10.50. There was a $15 range on that $600 put. Um, I would also like to show you that 610 put that we had been buying and selling. These were $41 per contract. The contracts were marked down $27. The range is $17. The low is $13.81, and they had a high of $31, and they're going to make a lot of money. They're going to make more money than you can count. And see, that was the $10 put. When they ran Amazon up here $52, what they did was they led everybody to the slaughterhouse. And we all know what a slaughterhouse is. And the thing about it is, when it comes to our turbo option trading, which that website is under construction and we'll be releasing it, and you're going to have many, many, many of these type of trades that we do with turbo. We own and built the platform for people just like you. Now, having said that, I'm also going to go out to the monthly contract again, and I'm going to go and let you see here today what the monthly contract, bam, this is a monthly one. This is not a weekly one. $41. $14 move, $33 on high, and they had marked all the puts down. And the old saying is when Mario says, "Hey, do you want to make a lot of money?" Yes or no? Oh, you do. Well, you know what? Get on board. Once again, they stole all the premium, and that's a monthly. I will show you a February 5 weekly, a February 5 weekly contract, and we're going to start with the 580. And I want you to see that one that we were buying 728 contracts, $10 range, $8. They were $27. If you had 10 contracts yesterday, there were $27,000 on 10 contracts, but we pay super, super wholesale prices in our options. And the thing about it is right now we're hitting $552 on Amazon dot com. And you know what? Listen, these markets are going to go down a lot, and the earnings cycle so far, Facebook had put out a number, and they were due for that. They're early in their revenue cycle, And I want you to see $548. I want you to see when we buy wholesale at Turbo Trading Options and we're printing down. That is $100 move. If you take a look at 635, it's almost $100 move, almost, and we'll probably see that. Um, $535. We're printing at $547 right here on this 60-minute chart. Look at that big red bar. Ooh, how about that? At 543, man. So, congratulations to all of our team. Congratulations to Profit. Congratulations to weekly and monthly contracts. Congratulations on the $600 put right here. Here we go. 37.35, 14.09. And this one here is a weekly Amazon 2/5, February 5th. That's that $600 put. And that one's going to pay monster money. And the lesson learned here is that if you don't know how to do this, I recommend that you get here right now. We'll be doing another special on Amazon in the morning on the opening bell. There it is. You can see the low was $541. The high was 635. And you want to learn how to trade volatility, then we ask you to join us and to get with us and to get paid with us. All right. We will come up with another video about the operating income and more into the quarter and how much of a dollar miss it was.